to the Morning Shred brought to you by snowboards.net. I'm Jenna. I've got Levi from Burton here. And we're going to talk about the Burton Scribe EST. So Levi, tell us a little bit about this binding.
Okay, I will, Jenna. This is the Scribe EST. It is developed for channel boards. EST, if you guys didn't know, stands for Extra Sensory Technology. And that has to do with how this binding is actually going to flex underneath your foot. So you're actually going to get an extra sense of what's going on because you're going to be able to feel everything that's happening right under there. And the binding is really going to flex right there under your foot. It also helps lighten up the binding and also makes it more adjustable. This binding is definitely designed a little bit more for a park specific rider, and one thing that makes it a little bit more park specific is this asymmetrical ankle strap here. You're getting this wider outside to it that's really going to cup around the boot as you lean towards your nose or your tail. It's also something that's going to be super customizable. You can take and flip this over and put it on the other binding, switch them, and it'll change where that added little bump to the strap is hitting on your boot. So it'll bring it down lower and give you a full new feel. Also, more customization can come in on the footbeds. You can get thicker, thinner, canted, not canted, different footbeds there, and give your binding a full new feel whenever you want.
Cool. And how about the toe cap on that?
This is what Burton calls the Primo cap strap. Basically helps cup around the front of your boot, helps push it down and back while distributing pressure really evenly. There's a little bit of grip in there to help hold it right out in place on your boot. And also there's toolless adjustments on both the ankle and toe straps here where you can just spin this like a little thumb screw and change the lengths. Also a ton of different spots where the strap can fit into. Different strap locations here, different strap lengths, and also a huge adjustment here is the high back rotation. A lot of companies, it's either something a little bit too hard to do or they leave it off altogether, but that's a huge advance when you're able to rotate your high back to line up with that heel side edge because it'll transfer your energy more into that turn. And then also, as we're talking about transferring your energy, looking at this high back, it's something quite a bit different than most other bindings out there on the market. This binding actually contours up to your body with your leg rather than just coming up behind it. It basically follows the angle of your leg up to your body because you're not standing directly over your feet. So huge benefit with the Scribe compared to some lower end bindings and some bindings from other brands.
And that high back is specific to women as well, right?
Correct. With all Burton women products, we use what we call Burton True Fit, where we basically design this binding around the shape of a woman's foot rather than taking some base plate we developed for men and shrinking it and calling it women's. This is fully designed from the ground up to be women specific. So
cool. And what level of woman rider would you say? You mentioned it's great for the park. Could an all mountain girl use it, and at what level would you say?
Yeah, definitely. This can also just be a good, soft, comfortable all mountain binding. So I'd call it kind of a intermediate to advanced rider. Okay. Also would work for somebody kind of getting up to the higher end of the beginner stages because it is a nice soft, easy to ride binding. So
cool. All right, well there you go. That's the Burton Scribe EST. Great little binding for your intermediate to advanced level girl, but not too advanced for your entry level girl. Great park binding. Can take it all mountain as well. And again, this is designed to be used with channel boards, so to give you that extra feel and that extra flex. Check it out on snowboards.net. Thanks for watching The Morning Shred.